Welcome back. It is Mystery Commander Monday, which means we are going to draw a random commander, whether it's a legendary creature or planeswalker, from a golden pack, and we're going to craft a deck depending on which one we get. Hopefully we'll get something. We have Zimone and Dina already. Oh, I love Giada's Gift, so I'm always happy to have another copy. So typically whenever we draw from these golden packs, we usually have at least two to choose from, but today we're gonna be in black, green, and blue. I actually don't craft a whole lot of tricolored decks, so this will be an exciting challenge. So Zimone and Dina, let's see, 3 costing 3/4. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So we're gonna want to draw lots of cards. Tap to sacrifice another creature, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Oh, if you control 8 or more lands, repeat this process once. That's exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and craft ourselves a deck. I already know like a handful of blue cards that I want to throw in there because we have done card draw decks in the past. Speaking of which, I'll go ahead and get rid of one right now to make room for our two lovely ladies. And as always, we are in Historic Brawl. I want the 100 card deck, so that's what we're sticking with. All right, Zimone and Dina will be up front. So right off the bat, Wizard class, Brainstorm. Let's see. Fading Hope is quite nice. I've had a lot of progress with that. Opt will help us draw some extra cards as well. I feel like this color combination I feel pretty confident in. I also know there's some black and green cards that right off the bat I'm going to want. I feel like if we're in blue, we should probably throw in some counter spells as well. I don't know which ones are y'all's typical go-to, but I'm a little scatterbrained when it comes to which counters I put in. Oh, but there's that one mono blue one. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Wash Away. This one I love in a commander because it's a really quick commander response. I also have a handful of planeswalkers I'm thinking of, so I'm going to go ahead and throw out the Gauntlet in here. Because of the proliferation effect and the -12, I can take an extra turn. It's just always nice to have. Oh, Midnight Clock as well. Mu Yanling would be amazing if we could get her to her ultimate. Usually I typically don't get her to 8 loyalty points. But if we do, this is going to be consistent life gain for us, life drain for our opponent. If we get the ultimate and have Zimone and Dina out. So already I'm seeing some of the planeswalkers I want. I'm going to throw this Jace in there just because the +1 allows us to draw a card. Kasmina is also nice because the -2 will create a creature and we'll get to draw a card. Plus, again, with the proliferation, we could actually potentially keep her alive. We'll also throw in Sanctum of Calm Waters. Even if this is the only shrine in our entire deck, it still gives us that second card draw that we'll need. This Tezzeret will also be nice. If we can get to the -6 and get that emblem and we throw in some mana rocks in there as well, that's an easy card draw for us. Teferi, of course. This one's all about the card draw, so I'm going to throw him in. Oh, and Mordenkainen as well. Am I throwing in too many planeswalkers? I haven't even visited the other 2 colors that I'm playing in. Well, moving on to black. I know I'm going to use black for a lot of removal, so we're going to start with that. Dark Ritual will come in handy, especially for casting our expensive cards. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, black may have some card draw as well. We have Village Rites, and I know of a couple of green cards that I want to throw in to maybe get some more critters on the board. Black might also be a good choice for throwing in cards that have activated abilities whenever creatures die, especially if we're going to tap to sacrifice another creature. Before I look that up, I am going to throw Jadar in just because for those zombies, that's an easy source of fodder for Zimone and Dina. I just realized I don't have a whole lot of cards that deal with when critters die. I guess I'm going to throw in Nightmare Shepherd because then if we want to sacrifice our non-token critters, at least we have a way of kind of resurrecting them. And Blood Artist actually may be quite annoying for our opponents, so I'll throw that one in there too. I am going to throw in Giada's Gift as well, just because I know I'm throwing in a bunch of planeswalkers, so there's a fair chance we're going to throw her into the mix as well. And of course, if we're going to have Giada's gift, we should throw in Helm of the Host so we could potentially duplicate all of our planeswalkers. And I did also craft the one ring because a lot of y'all were like, oh, you should just throw this in any deck. So this is any deck. We're just going to throw him in. I realized that I'm pretty much almost to the 100 cards. I have not even looked at green as a color, which is a smidge unfortunate. So I'm going to run through real quick and add the green cards that I want. Kenrith's transformation is nice. It'll render a commander or any crazy creature a little useless. They would turn into a 3/3 though, which is unfortunate. But he would also allow me to draw a card, which I love. And of course, Lifecrafter's Bestiary. I am not forgetting this one for sure. Also Visionary. Get some extra mana and draw a card. Now that I think about it, if I'm going to be able to put land cards onto the battlefield, and if I need token critters to sacrifice, Skewed Swarm might actually fit really nicely into this deck. Okay, I think I have the deck exactly how I want it. The only downside is we are playing with very, very few creatures, so I don't know how it's going to work out for us, but we're going to jump in and try it out. I'll go ahead and throw the deck list down below in the description, so if you want to take a look at what we're playing with tonight, you are more than welcome to. Oh, perfect. Who's it going to be? Honestly, I'm not upset. It's been a while since I've played against Yorion, so we'll see how we do. Already I have Jadar, so that makes me happy. This is amazing. 3 lands. I already have a pretty good order. And we have our tricolored land, so we're set on mana. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So I suppose next turn... Oh my goodness, I see him looking at Jadar. I don't want them to... I don't want them to do anything about Jadar. Oh, Field of Ruin is colorless, so I'm going to have to play Honored Heirloom to get that 3rd mana color. That's fine. If they try to do anything with Jadar, I could use Snakeskin Veil as well. So, oh. I didn't even hit my microphone. So that's an option, because I saw them looking at him. Watch this be a freaking board wipe. Okay, oh, they ran out of mana. Interesting. Well, I'm actually kind of curious what they have if it's a board wipe. I'm thinking if it's a creature board wipe, I probably don't want to do Zimone and Dina right now. Maybe I'll throw in Tezzeret and get him going and then play Zimone and Dina. Although if their land's screwed, then maybe they don't really have a choice. Ooh, kind of unfortunate, but I do want the other card draw. It didn't matter. Not this time. Alright, take 2. My word. Ooh, can I just go ahead and skip this game right now? I have seen so much Atraxa. I don't think I've even, like, played with her yet myself, and I'm already... I'm kind of a smidge, the teeniest little bit tired, but it's okay. She's a solid card. I will say that. Let's see. I can do forest or island. I do have an island. Temple comes in tapped anyway, so let's throw that out first. Oh my word. You know, I may keep this on top just because I have Mu Yanling. Oh, and I would love that proliferation. Would love it, but I can only do the Planeswalker abilities once. Yeah. Dang. Alright, so they're already playing Dig Up, which could mean that they're already a little strapped for mana. Let's go ahead and put this reveal. Let's throw in Shaper's Sanctuary. I guess I didn't have to reveal this turn. Question is, should I do the Gauntlet or Yanling first? I guess it depends on what they do. They could also very possibly get rid of Shaper's Sanctuary. Let's see, green, black. I see that plains in their hands. I suppose what I'll probably do, let's get Mu on the board. You gonna let me? The unfortunate thing about her is that you have to do the +2 first. You can't do her second ability. Watch them get rid of her now. Although, if they were gonna throw in a removal spell, yeah, that's fine. I'd rather them do that than target Zimone and Dina. Although, they are our commanders, so we could recast them. Alright, now the question is, do you still have cards? Let's do... Well, now I'm kind of mana screwed right now. I'm gonna throw this one first. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's okay. Give me my lands. Let's see. What do I need? I have all my land colors. Let's get... I think I have more stuff that requires 2 blues. Although I already have that blue. Let's do green. So now I have 4. I could do Key to the Archive next. Okay. Or I could do the One Ring and get that set up. As long as they don't have removal. My word. Why do they have 2 Atraxas? What the heck? I could also get... I could transform it. I could do that as well. I think I actually might want to do that. That would feel quite nice. I'm kind of in a rough spot though, because I need to get stuff out already. Let's get the ring out first, and then we'll transform it if nothing crazier comes out. Alright, so at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each bird encounter on the 1 ring. And we can tap to put a bird encounter on the 1 ring, and then draw a card for each bird encounter on the 1 ring. Please don't get rid of it. Ah, lame. Okay, well at least we'll get a card draw out of it. And again, I'm getting rid of the removal. Oh, and I'm getting some more cards. Look at that. Well, I only have 1 swamp or 1 black mana option, so let's throw that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So I'm 2 turns away from them playing Atraxa, which is absolutely disgusting. Wait, why didn't this oh, it's indestructible. Oh, you just gave me a oh, yes, and I have Wash Away, so I can bounce Atraxa back to the command zone. That was beautiful. Okay, solid. Let's see. I need to keep 1 blue available. Okay, so let's throw Zimone and Dina out now that we have a way of drawing other cards. We need 1 blue, so let's just go ahead and see what we can get rid of in their hand. Oh, gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're still a little ways from playing their Elshnorn. Oh, gosh. Each opponent loses 2 life. Well, should I go ahead and... We'll draw a card for each bird encounter when you draw your second card each turn. So we can put a bird encounter on their turn. And that'll work out. So 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll probably want to do transformation on their Elshnorn and use my Wash Away on Atraxa, because I don't want Atraxa to enter the battlefield. That's fine. I'll take the 4. That's fine. I'll gain life with Zimone and Dina. My question is gonna be... am I going to be able to gain enough life to offset the cost of the 1 ring? There's also the potential of they could try to proliferate the 1 ring, so I lose more life. Oh my goodness, they did. Dang. Well, next turn I'm going to have to save at least 1 blue. At least 1 blue. Okay, so what well... Here's the thing. Creatures your opponent control get -2/-2. We're not really playing a creature-heavy deck. So maybe it would be worth it to keep her? Oh, I don't know. I guess what I could do, let's throw in... Oh, Sanctum of Calm Waters we can get rolling. Oh, I don't know what the right choice is going to be here. Let's throw in... Let's do this. I'm worried about them proliferating the One Ring out of Oblivion, so let's go ahead and transform Atraxa. The thing about Elesh Norn staying on the battlefield is she cannot get rid of Zimone and Dina by herself. She could, though, buff up Atraxa to becoming a 5/5, but at least we're not proliferating every single turn. That's fine. And actually, I could start swinging. That's fine. Wait, what do you have? You don't have anything. I was worried I missed something. Wait, so we're gonna be losing 3 life. Ooh. This might be a little rough. That's okay. Question is, are they gonna play Atraxa or Elesh Norn? That's fine. Okay, I bought myself 2 turns. I have 2 turns before they try to recast. And actually, this might be a good time to kind of search for some of those other cards. Oh my word. Okay, but I did get Skewed Swarm, so I can start sacrificing. Oh, and Jadar. Yes, okay. How are we gonna do this? Let's throw Skewed Swarm out. Let's get the land. And at this point, yeah, we have X. Oh, I keep that at the top just in case. Just in case. Although I could put out another mana rock, and I don't have, well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't have anything else to throw at them next turn. Oh, but you know what? They could play Elesh Norn. That might be rough. Dang. Well, here, I'll do the mana rock. And then what I'll do is sacrifice another creature, draw a card. I can do this. Yeah, I can do that at instant speed. So I have to discard card. We'll get rid of Blood Artist. So if they do Elesh Norn, I can do Village Rites on one of my Skewed Swarms and then tap Zimone and Dina so we at least get the most out of our critters. And again, Elesh Norn won't get rid of Zimone and Dina, but this means... Dang it. That's okay, though. That's okay. We can still sacrifice. I realize they probably had a board wipe. It's whatever. And then let's go ahead and keep drawing the cards. See, that only triggers once each turn, right? Yeah, because it's your second card. I didn't realize. Oh, maybe... I don't know. Maybe I wasn't thinking straight. Okay, well, we have plenty of lands. Let's see. I'm not going... Yeah, I'm gonna take a pause on putting bird encounters on because now we're about to lose quite a bit of life. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see. We can throw out Zimone and Dina. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's see. Trying to think of what the best case scenario is. I guess I wait till they play Elesh Norn and then try to steal with Mass Manipulation. That's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. They could also play Atraxa next turn. Let's throw out Zimone and Dina. I could also use Jadar to try to coax them into doing Elesh Norn. Because I'd love to steal her. I would love to steal her. Let's see if we can bait them to use Elesh Norn to get rid of Jadar. Pretty, please. Let's see. I have plenty of cards in my hand. My word. Okay. Let's see. Just let me steal Elesh Norn. It's fine. Let me see if they'll go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Although if they didn't draw a land, they wouldn't be able to play that attract set anyways. What are you looking at? Oh, they have the one ring. Okay, fair. Fair enough. I can't think of anything next turn, but now you kind of, unless that card is something you can play. For 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. I guess they don't have the land that they need. Bummer. Dang. Okay, the one ring is getting pretty annoying. I am not gonna lie. My word. Okay. I wish I could just remove counters. That would be quite nice. Let's do, we can sacrifice, we can put lands. If you roll 8 or more land, repeat this process once, so we could do that. Let's see. When it attacks, sacrifice at the end of combat. Can we sacrifice now? Oh dang, it's gonna auto sacrifice. That's fine. It's okay. Let's throw this out. Let's do... Should we get Teferi? Let's do this. Let's get Teferi. Let's get the 2/2 critter. And see if that baits Elshnorn. And if it does, we'll see if it's worth it. Yes, okay. So we'll sacrifice another creature, draw a card, which will put a counter on the spirit. So let's get rid of our 2/2. Jedi's gonna be lost anyways. Goodness, I love this. Let's put this lands. Put a land card. Ooh, extra land. I love that. And we draw the extra card, put the extra counters. That's fine. It offsets the cost, or it offsets the -1 or the -2/-2 from Elshnorn. And then next turn we can steal her. Very, very nicely. Would not mind taking her at all. And she would give my critters +2/+2. I'm all for that. Okay, is there anything worth doing? I guess we should probably exile. Oh, what do I not want to bring back? I guess we'll start getting rid of the permanents. What do you have for that 1 mana? Where are you looking? Where are you looking right there? Ooh, I'm losing life quite a bit. I don't know how I feel about that. I also realized I have Portal, so I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of the permanent. Alright, here's the question. Actually, you know what? I do have Bloomsun's Twilight, but she's legendary, so I think I'd have to sacrifice one anyways. Okay, can you give me... I'm just gonna get 1 critter. Auto pay. What do you have for all this? Not enough. I'm okay with that. Let's draw a card, buff up our spirit again, and trigger Zimone and Dina. That should be enough, right? Yeah, it should be enough. All I have to do is swing. Oh, but I forgot Elshnorn has summoning sickness. That should not matter, though, right? Right on the dot. That was perfect.